Staring out into the blue on a dreamboat setting sail. Spinning a Grimm's Brothers yarn to catch a ferry by the tail. Barking a fable, out in a song, Rufus the dog, get along. As long as I'm able, as long as they write, Rufus the dog will recite. Get along, little Rufus, get along, little Rufus. This mooch has got get go on this here puppy show. Yeah.
Oh, hi there. Hey, welcome to the bookshop. Excuse me. Yeah, I still got some work to do. Follow me. Yep, dog's work is never done. You ever noticed how it seems like some people work all the time? This is a story all about people working hard and not getting paid, and about how unfair work can sometimes be. Maybe you know this story already. It's called The Pied Piper of Hamelin. Once upon a time, just a little while ago, there was a small town called Hamelin. It was a town just like any other town. It was a prosperous place to live where everybody was busy and happy. Well, almost everybody.
I just think, Mr. Mayor, that the way you've changed this town is marvelous.
Oh. This is simply marvelous.
Why, thank you both. I just want to say it wasn't easy, but once we got our priorities straight productivity-wise...
What are you looking at? Stop your lounging around and get back to work.
Yes, Mother.
Oh, give them some time. They'll get used to the fact that children must do all the work. That's what's made the town of Hamelin such a great place to live.
Well said.
Oh, thank you.
But Hamelin was not such a great place to live for the children. Now, as usually happens when things are wrong, more trouble follows. This time, the trouble that came to Hamelin was rats. A lot of rats. They had come into town on board a ship and quickly ran off through the streets.
Hey, did you see that? They're rats.
Who cares? Don't stop working or we'll get in trouble again.
Oh, yeah.
And this year we have devised a grand plan to construct a new road through town and to make our city hall even bigger than before. It won't be easy, but I promise as mayor of Hamelin, we will make use of our resources to forge ahead into the future. Now, let's not panic. Keep calm. Oh, don't step on my foot. Oh, my goodness, it is a rat.
Oh, excuse me, important-looking person. I wonder if you could help me.
Who are you? What do you want? Can't you see I'm a busy man?
Well, yes, of course. Allow me to introduce myself. I am the Pied Piper.
Pied what?
Pied Piper. I play the recorder, also known as a pipe.
Huh?
This one here, in fact. And I was wondering if there was a place here in town where I could play my pipe, maybe pass the hat, may ask for some spare change, some small payments,
What
music.
are you, some kind of a bum?
No, I'm a musician.
Oh, same thing.
Hey, I'm just trying to earn a living here, bub.
Oh, can't you see we're in the middle of a crisis?
Crisis? What crisis?
Our town has been overrun by rats.
Gee, that's too bad. If I was allowed to play, I could use my pipe to play a song that would lead the rats out of town forever.
What's that you say? You can get rid of the rats forever?
Well, sure, music has the charms to soothe the savage breast and all that. But I'd need to be paid, of course.
Well, of course. Will 100 golden coins be enough?
100 golden coins?
No, all right, 200 golden coins, but not a penny more.
It's a deal. When do I get paid?
When the last rat has left the town, you will be paid in full.
When do I start?
Well, I'd say any time about now would be fine.
You got it.
It's working! He's actually doing it! The rats are following the Pied Piper!
Yeah, I see.
Now there's something you don't see every day.
What? A dog playing a flute and leading a bunch of rats out of town?
No, look at the mayor. He's speechless.
Oh, thank you. Oh, you're too kind.
No, one side, spread out, make way. Well, my boy, you've done the deed. The rats are gone. The town of Hamelin will be forever in your debt. How can we ever repay you?
Well, 200 golden coins would be a start.
What's that you say? You want money?
Well, yeah. Well, you said that if I got rid of the rats, you'd pay me 200 golden coins. We had a deal.
Here it comes. Yeah.
Oh, in all my days of public service, I have never been so outraged as I am today. Out of the goodness of my heart, I have welcomed you into our fair town and let you play your songs and music as you requested. And now you seek to hold us to ransom
But
cash
you
in a cynical exchange of our goodwill for your meager efforts and lackluster
Now, hold on
musicianship,
there. You
which
said
merely
when the
and
rat
fortuitously
last
coincided
leaves
with the
town,
departure
I
of the
played,
vermin
they left.
that would most likely have
I made
departed
them
of
leave,
their own
man. I
volition
did it.
without
I
the
made them
efforts or
leave.
expense
Now
you seek
wait
to
just a
extricate.
minute. We made a deal. I did the job, and now you have to pay me.
Oh, deal schmeal. There's no signed contract. We don't owe you a penny. Let me tell you something. Why don't you just do everybody a big fat favor and leave town?
Yes. We don't have to pay him anything.
No, you just get out of town.
You get out of
We
here.
don't want you.
Oh, so that's it, huh? I do a good job and you cheat me. Well, let me tell you something, Mr. Mayor. And this goes for the rest of you, too. This town of Hamelin hasn't heard the last of the Pied Piper. You will pay me what you owe me for the work I have done, or all of you will lose what you value the most and hold most dear to your hearts.
What are you talking about? Most dear to our hearts? We value our money. You can't threaten us. You're just a musician. Buzz off. Scram.
Go on, get out of here. Okay, I'll leave. But I warned you. Tonight, when the moon is high in the sky, you will lose what you hold most dear to your hearts. Excuse me, pardon me. Sorry, kids. See ya.
All right, folks, show's over. Let's clear the streets and get back to business. Come on. That means you too. Get back to work there.
Town of Hamelin threw the Pied Piper out without paying him a penny. True to his word, that night, after watching the moon rise high up into the night sky, the Pied Piper began to play an eerie song.
Listen now, you're setting sail out over a sea of silk. The star-white sky, like mother's milk, is flowing out this wistful, whistling melody. Each note I wrote recalls a distant memory. For longing eyes, I tuned these long-lost lullabies.
That music! It's the Pied Piper! Ha! What does he think he can do to us with his silly songs? Who does he...
Right this way to endless laughter. Father's love forever after. Mama's touch is right here in my pipe. Once they're at our destination, you'll find trust and adulation. All the love-filled living that you like. Flowing out this wistful, whistling melody. Each note I wrote recalls a distant memory.
Hey! Come back!
For longing eyes, I tune these long-lost lullabies.
What are you kids doing up this late? Get back into your homes! Where do you think you're going?
But the children would not come back. The music of the Pied Piper led them out of their beds, into the streets, and away into the night.
Right this way, kids. Follow me. Watch out for that rock. Wave bye-bye now.
What are you gonna do?
Oh, now hold on there, hold on. Let's not lose our heads. No need to panic. Everything will be all right. I hope. But as your mayor, I just want to tell you that...
We just want to tell you that we want our children back.
Yes, we want our children.
What are you gonna do about it?
Now, it's not all that bad.
Not that bad! We've lost our children!
My baby is gone!
I want my son back.
You should have paid him the money.
Where's that kid? Okay, all right, I'll see what I can do. Why are you getting so upset about it? After all, they're just a bunch of kids.
You don't have any children. It was your idea to make them work for us. We don't care about the work. We just love our kids, and we want them back. Yes, we want our children back.
We want our kids back.
Excuse me. You miss your children, don't you? Yeah. You don't really know what you have until it's gone. You treated me like you treated your children. You made them work and gave them nothing in return. And now the children are gone. And you don't have anyone to work for you.
We don't care about the work. We'll do all the work. We'll pay you the money. We'll give you all the money.
It was never about the money. It was about the kids. You want your children, and your children want their moms and dads. Isn't that right, kids?
Let me get this straight. You mean you didn't really steal the children away from us? They pretended to follow your music and they were just hiding?
Yep.
Why?
You just don't get it, do you, Sparky? Look, they love their children. Children are more valuable than all the money in the world. You don't use them, you don't abuse them. You let them grow up healthy and smart. You love them with all your heart and soul. That's what children are for.
Well, if you say so, but what about the economic and fiscal liabilities incurred by the private sector as a result of downsizing?
Would you just put a sock in it, you cheesy sack of wind? Where did you find this greedy little rat?
We voted for him?
Oh, so you're a politician.
Well, that is, I mean, somebody has... Well, just let me tell you something.
No, let me tell you something. We made a deal. I would get paid when the last rat left town, remember?
Yeah, so?
So it's time to pack your bags, bub. Bye-bye.
Since you put it that way, maybe I shall retender my resignation.
Yeah, there's an idea.
I gotta go. Bye.
And so the Pied Piper gave the town of Hamelin the greatest gift of all, and the parents and the children lived happily ever after.
The end. Whew. I was worried there for those kids. Good thing they had a happy ending, huh? You know, it's easy to say that money and work aren't important when you have lots of money and you don't have to work hard. Some people don't have that choice. But there will always be something money can't buy and worth more than all the work in the world. Give your folks a hug. Hold your children close. You'll find it. Bye.